Pirates are just water gangsters. Sorry, what? If you think about it, Batman technically lives in his parents' basement. Quick question, Marvin. Why do you insist on ruining my childhood like every episode now? Your stomach has an alarm that's set to vibrate every time you're hungry. Where do you even get this stuff? Like, honestly. If you charge your phone in the car, it's technically gas-powered. How do you even think? Like, what in the world? A light switch is technically a dark switch as well. Question, Marvin. What do you do for a living that you just have the experience to analyze that? It was a huge missed opportunity not calling veterinarians dog tours. Yep, and now we're back with dad jokes. Peachy. Ice sweats itself to death. What? Frogs are anti-aircraft animals. I mean, what? Tennis is just a really big game of no you. Okay, yep, Marvin, I've had enough. Please get out. Right. Pirates are just... The first mom to have twins must have been so confused. And you're back. Yep, of course. Does poison get more poisonous after it expires? No, you know Google exists, right? Google's there. Everything in life is constantly trying to kill you. Wait, what? Huh? Both ends of a dog are the smelly end. And we're back with dad jokes again. Don't ever say. If the ocean was crystal clear, people with a fear of heights would never board a ship. Okay, now that's terrifying. That's actually petrifying. Dogs go their whole lives without picking their noses. Stop. Why is there a D in fridge, but not in refrigerator? Wait a minute. Wait, actually. If teeth were ticklish, it'd be almost impossible to brush them. Ugh, no, that's just kind of creepy to think about. When you pay for something with cash, at some point in your life, you could have come in contact with that same cash again, but you had no idea. Well, leaving your house 1 minute earlier or 1 minute later could drastically change your future. Will it ever end? Will I ever get to sleep? Many people's lives are simply one long trip between two hospitals. I'm convinced you're insane. There's no way. You're insane. Your digestive system both starts and ends with cheeks. Oh, why? Whenever you have a good dream, reality becomes the nightmare. I relate to that one. Moonlight is 100% solar powered. Who are you? Like, actually, since yawning is contagious, someone might have started an endless yawning chain and has no idea. No! Drivers who are in a hurry to beat traffic usually cause the accidents that create the traffic they were trying to avoid. I hate Why is ketchup refrigerated at home, but not at restaurants? After all these parts, you'd think he'd realize by now. I don't know. Every year, thousands of pets die because no one checks on them after their owner dies. Marvin, why have you been so dark lately? What are you, Batman? You can remove any letter from the word seat and still end up with a real word. What do you do in your spare time that you realize that? How? Your hand size determines the size of your sign language font. You did not just say that. Home is where the tap water doesn't taste like anything. Everyone has an off button if you punch them hard enough. Why is... People never actually get full of eating Cheez-Its. They just get tired of eating them. I despise you as a person. If dogs could use phones, they'd file missing person reports all day long. We truly don't deserve dogs, honestly. Mickey Mouse is a lot scarier when you realize he has giant claws under his gloves. Scooby-Doo is a show that teaches kids that the villains in our lives are not strangers, but rather people we know and trust. No! Someone somewhere is watering a plastic plant they think is real. Marvin, who in the world would do that? People... You're currently living in the memory of your future self. One of these days, you're just going to come in here to ask me how I'm doing, and I'm going to be so happy. The amount of people older than you never goes up. Obviously, wait a minute. At some point in our life, we stop playing with our shadow and never think about it again. Wait a second. If FedEx and UPS were to merge, would they be known as Fed Up? Yep, we're still doing dad jokes, alright. The goal of acting is to act like you're not acting. Pretty sure that's why it's called acting, Marvin. Wile E. Coyote must have had money somewhere to get all that science stuff, so why didn't he just buy dinner? I'm sorry, my childhood memories are kicking in. Shut up, stop. I wonder how many words I've never said in years, and how many I've forgotten I've said and will never say again. What? Who are you? It's really good and convenient that Batman doesn't have any moles, birthmarks, or battle scars under his nose. Marvin, but like, get out! This is... You ever wondered how many times you drank the same water? Oh, please, not today. There's probably times on the clock you've never seen. It's truly amazing that you're still going. It really is. There's places in your house that you've never touched. Why do I suddenly just have an urge to touch everything in my house? Your house could be sitting on something worth millions underground, but you'll probably never know. Oh, great, Marvin. Now we're just gonna have a whole bunch of people digging massive holes in their backyard. An inflatable pool is just a portable puddle. Some of the stuff you say is just truly remarkable. It really is. Younger generations get judged for being on their phones by a generation that bought pet rocks. Oh, now you got them started. Back in my day! There was a day your parents picked you up and put you down for the last time, without knowing it would be the last time. 2 days in a row, really? You couldn't wait another day? Every time you clean something, you just make something else dirty. I promise you, you're so annoying. As a child, the concept of having a favorite color seemed way more important than it turned out to be. I wrote that down in a book called Things I Found Out Growing Up That Disappointed Me. Nothing says top of the food chain like Squid Ink calamari pasta. You're eating an animal and then seasoning it with its own defense system. I have so many questions, but in reality, humanity is just the worst. The world isn't getting dumber, it's just easier for dumb people to get their thoughts heard. That is facts, and that is why half of this generation doesn't need the internet. Yeah. Most men will receive their first bunch of flowers at their funeral. Why? Why? Star Wars is so popular that the way a character breathes is instantly recognizable. Thought we agreed to not talk about Star Wars anymore because I'm sick of nerds attacking me. Villains would win a lot more often if they just set the bomb timer for 1 second shorter. And also not going over their evil plan for like 30 minutes, that as well. If there is no sound in space, then a fart on Earth is louder than a supernova, a star exploding. Who are you? If you curse in Morse code, it can't be censored because it's already a bunch of beeps. First, lesson number 1, kids don't curse. Second, get out! Get out! Taxi cabs have the most useless profession in the movie Cars. It will truly never end for me, will it? I'll never be able to sleep. All the hair that you can see was once underneath the skin of that person. Technically, axes are chopsticks. How? Just how? If the internet randomly switched off worldwide, it would probably take us a while to realize it wasn't just us. The FBI would have a field day with you. What in the world? Fall and winter are partners in crime. Fall kills plants and winter hides them. Who are you, dude? Like, what in the world? You've never even considered that it snows at sea, but it does. So what, you're the weatherman? Holy cow. Oh, that's my cue to leave. Taxi Chinese tourists buy souvenirs made in their own country. Oh, great. Now you're barging in my room every day. Famous movie quotes are credited to the actor that said them, not the actual writer. Stop. No. Smelling is just breathing normally and thinking about it more. What type of brain cells do you have to analyze that and think, oh, that's interesting? You will never be as lazy as the person who named the fireplace. Hairspray, hairbrush, toothbrush, toilet paper. I can name a few things that were pretty lazy. When you're younger, you try to impress people by how expensive your item is, and as you get older, you try to impress them by how cheap you got it for. What came to mind when you said that was Grandpa showing me his tools. Oh, I got this for 40 bucks. I love Grandpa. All waiting rooms should have complimentary phone chargers. Yes! Yes! Marvin, you're a genius. I know. We eat salt because someone in history decided to lick a rock and found it tasty. I just want to know what it's like just to wake up and not have to worry about this stuff. You can't jump without falling, but you can fall without jumping. Why? Dying of old age is dying of not dying. Wait, hold up, wait a minute. I wonder how many places I've already visited for the last time. Can't wait for the last time my brain explodes and I could just think normally again. Have you ever wondered whose random person's favorite seat you took on the bus? No, I actually haven't, Marvin, because I think normally. If you become a surgeon, you're legally allowed to stab people. Go. This is where you leave. We eat salt. When banana bread gets moldy, you wasted the bananas twice. Please, Lord, give me the strength today. Thanks to Bugs Bunny, we associate rabbits with carrots, but the vast majority of them have probably never even encountered one. I have to know where you get these. Like, are you just sitting somewhere and then all of a sudden, oh, wow. Right now, you're making stories for your future kids. Oh, I'll tell my kids all about you, don't worry. You could have walked past a missing person. I promise you, you're insane. Your tongue never sits comfortably in your mouth. I hate listening to you because every time you speak, I just get more and more uncomfortable. Every broken clock is telling you when it passed away. Okay,
with my kitchen destroyed, just put in some stuff in the furnace. Now wait. Yep, now take it out. Now I need to go to my seat. Oh, it's not. Yeah, is it cooked? Yeah, my toast is cooked. Now let's eat it up here. Yeah, this is perfect. Num 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 num. Num, 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 num. Thanks for watching and hope to see you in my next video. Subscribe only if you enjoyed this video. You wouldn't really want to subscribe to a channel you don't like, so I'll let you decide if you like this channel or not. And that will equal your subscription. Anyway. Merry Christmas, because it's totally Christmas time. Yeah, totally Christmas time.